All right, man. We got TDE Punch reacts to Joe Budden criticizing Kendrick Lamar, saying that he's a Grammy darling. Now, if y'all, well, I'm sure Chubbs Chigs is gonna play it, but basically, I don't know, it just sound like some I feel some type of way about Joe Budden saying that because I just don't understand where that's coming from. You acting like Kendrick doesn't deserve those Grammys. Y'all just seem like they just handed to him, So sounds like a little bit of jealousy or something, I don't know. But let's see exactly what Punch TDE Punch got to say about it. Punch TDE.
But here we go, you guys. This is about to get real tricky. We gotta have a conversation about what is fair critique on somebody versus somebody just flat out hating on something.
Right.
Now, obviously, as we know, when it comes to music, it's subjective. Music that sounds good to you might not sound good to me, and vice versa. So keeping that in mind, if I praise somebody's music one day, would I now be considered as a hater if I critique that person's music and don't like it the next day? Now, over the last couple of months, specifically over the last 2 weeks, a lot of fans have been noticing Joe has been changing his tune when it comes to critiquing anybody's music from TDE. You guys all saw the video from last week when Joe went at it with Doechie's manager after Joe was trying to allude that maybe she might be falling off or maybe she was an industry plant all along. If you guys did not watch that video, please make sure you guys go check it out. Now, last year, Joe was the biggest fan of Kendrick and TDE. He loved and praised anything coming out from TDE, specifically Kendrick Lamar. Nowadays, that love for TDE and Kendrick seems to be changing a little bit. On a recent episode of the Joe Budden Podcast Patreon episode, make sure you guys go check it out, seems like Joe Budden is now a little bit fatigued from watching Kendrick Lamar win. Now, while they were discussing possible albums in hip-hop that could win a Grammy next year, Joe Budden was very adamant that he did not want to see Kendrick's GNX win it. He basically said because Kendrick Lamar won everything last year, give the Grammy to somebody else like the Clips. Here's what he said.
Chance album is going to get shunned.
Which is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
For it to be shunned. They gonna get a nomination?
I think it's a better album than GNX. I think it's a better album than Clips album.
Wait, what's shunned though? If it's nominated, he's saying he don't think it's gonna get nominated.
I think it should. I think from what I'm hearing so far, I think it's a better album than all. Don't get me wrong, all the other things that go into those albums make those albums important. But if you're talking about just music and just all that Chance album,
you said that about 9 albums.
I love Chance.
Because the new album comes out. All those people.
Nah, yo. Well, you change your album of the year quickly.
Or
we've been blessed enough.
No, we've been blessed
to get that much great music.
Because GNX was it for me all the way up until Clips.
When did GNX come out, y'all?
Last year, like it was November.
It was like November 2024.
It wasn't that.
Maybe October.
Yes, it was. Because I thought it was closer to Super Bowl time.
No.
GNX came out before the previous year. It was in 2024.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but closer to Super Bowl. But GNX was my choice until the Clips, and then now with Chance is like, I mean, I don't think anything else. November 22nd. I think the Clips is going to win it, but I think because they got the narrative and the momentum, but I think Chance should win it.
I think the Clips should win it. I think Kendrick will.
I think GNX should.
I don't think Kendrick's going to win.
Based on impact and how much I actually really listen to it, I probably would put GNX first. But it's a dogfight.
That Chance album, bro, is
Kendrick got to move. Kendrick got to get to the back of the line and share the stage. We already gave you 9 versions of every award.
That's why I don't think he's gonna get it. We know.
That sound like some hating shit right there. That just sound like some hating shit.
We're not being honest about Kendrick's album, man.
I never like to talk over each other. We talking over each other. So it's Chance.
Can I just say?
Kendrick is and has been Chance. I'm not gonna say.
I ain't hear your statement.
Kendrick's a Grammy darling.
He is, but he earned it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, it ain't like he's just whatever.
What you about to say about his album?
I don't think it aged as well as people would like to think it did. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I still
listen to that album.
It's my least favorite of his albums.
It's my second favorite.
You like Mr. Morale better?
I do.
You like To Pimp a
Butterfly is my favorite album of his.
I got it.
So
I live alone.
But don't get me wrong. It's still a dope album, and I'm not trying to step on it that way. But as far as you talking about just how it grew on me, I'm not really running back to listening to it. I hear me listening to this Chance album and this Clips album way more than I'll ever go back to this GNX.
I'm listening to Chance album. Like that's
I'm still dissecting Chance's album.
Only thing I don't like about the Chance album a little bit, and this is why I think I've been listening to it so much. And know what's crazy? When he sat here, he told us some of the metaphors that he was using. I wouldn't have caught him. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I wouldn't have caught him. The only thing I don't like about the Chance album is it's a little mumbly. it's not as clear.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He roll into it. So I gotta.
Oh, I think that's. I hear what you're saying, but
bro, he's killing that album. That fucking album is amazing.
That album is amazing.
No,
he's killing that.
To me is my favorite song of the year.
Yeah, that's an amazing song. I'm not gonna hold.
First song of the year for me. Hip hop song of the year.
So the album has the hip hop song of the year, and Malice is still my rapper of the year.
For sure.
It would just mean something differently if the Clips won it versus
and I feel
Kendrick
like,
won it.
And the song I voted for, I actually voted for Chance for Letters for rap song of the year, or maybe rap performance of the year. I forget which one, but that was the one for me.
I will say this for legacy's sake and for just the spirit of hip hop. I would love to see the Clips up there. I would love that.
I feel like Pusha is old that. I don't feel like he owed that. I would love to see what you're saying. I would love to see. I think it would bode well for hip hop.
Wasn't it just last year that they gave Kendrick all them Grammys?
Yes, last Grammys that just passed.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, he cleaned up. And I don't
want to see it again. I don't.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
I'd be proud and happy.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But it's going to mean something different to see them two brothers.
I think the industry knows.
Them two hood hip hop standing in what this is what we've been doing for the last 2 decades. We didn't deviate. We didn't do nothing different. We didn't play the games that the industry plays. We didn't do none of that shit. We put out a project that we genuinely and sincerely, this is what we do, and for them to win that Grammy, I would be proud.
We brought this shit to the Vatican.
Yes, bro.
Now, it does not stop there. On the same Patreon episode, Joe and the guys also added Kendrick Lamar to the list of people who fuck up R&B songs.
Well, why you want to list of people that fuck up the R&B feature? I would like to add another name for your consideration. Kendrick Lamar.
That's crazy.
Think about it.
I like Kendrick on Autumn Leaves, even though I understand the people that don't.
It's how many drinks?
How many drinks? How many drinks?
He was on that.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you,
You shouldn't have been on How Many Drinks.
It's not worse than the J. Cole verse on the Miguel record. Or was that Miguel? J. Cole record.
They've had
Dick like a foot up in your mouth shit is that's one of the worst things I've ever heard of.
Now, this critique has sparked a lot of conversation and controversy online. Somebody said, yo, it's so funny seeing the bots find out in real time that Joe never liked Kendrick and only acted like he did so Drake could lose the battle. Somebody else said, Joe only shifted to Kendrick because Doechii came out like, yo, what's good? He had to stop greasy talking her and go back to Kendrick. Another fan posted this clip from last year of Joe saying that he wants to get a hug from Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar. The universe is going to bring us together. Because I believe in the power of the universe. I was supposed to just go to the pop-out show like you did and get my hug. I need this transfer.
And it posed a question asking, yo, is Joe upset because he never got his hug from Kendrick? Now, even the president of TDE, Punch TDE himself, had to come out and weigh in on the recent hate towards Kendrick and his camp. Punch posted this dialogue he had with somebody from his camp or somebody close to him. The name of the person is redacted. You guys can fill in the blanks on who you guys think this is. I think this is Kendrick, but I could be wrong. Punch asked the person, yo, like, when did y'all become so hated? The person who shall not be named said, yo, if you keep winning, you see it. Then Punch says, I see. Now, again, I posed this question to you guys earlier in the video. What can we consider as fair critique and what can we consider as hating? GNX, the album, was ineligible last year for a Grammy.
So, do y'all think this is Kendrick? When did y'all become so hated? Do y'all think this is Kendrick right here?
Grammys he won this year were for Not Like Us. So obviously for next year, if Kendrick Lamar's GNX is up against other albums and people feel like the quality of GNX is still better than other albums, I'm sure Kendrick Lamar is not going to turn down any Grammy wins. It's not my fault that I put out this amazing song, Not Like Us, that changed the landscape of music last year. There's a lot of people that's still playing records from GNX till this day. And there's also people out there that have no clue Chance the Rapper put out an album this year. I think
I'm one of them. Listen, I'm one of them. I had no idea Chance the Rapper had an album this year. And that's no diss. I just didn't know. I honestly, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that never knew that Chance the Rapper had an album. I'm one of those people. So, I mean, but hey, if he had a good album, hey, salute to him. But I honestly didn't know that he even had an album out.
When you use the term Grammy darling, it kind of takes away from the work and quality of music that Kendrick put into GNX. Now, the Clips album was also pretty good. I could definitely also see that album winning the Grammy next year. For me, it comes down to quality of music, not because somebody has won something so many times. If you ask me, I think Punch and Joe are definitely going to have a conversation behind the scenes just to make sure there's no tension between both parties. You guys get in the comments below.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like to make it seem like Kendrick did not deserve his Grammys when Not Like Us is, come on, we know what Not Like Us did. Like he deserved every single one of those Grammys he won last year. He deserved that. And if he wins for GNX, he deserved it because GNX is a classic. GNX is a classic album. I don't know if y'all know that or not. That is a classic album. I can listen to every song except probably one. I can skip one song. But I can literally play that song from top to bottom and maybe skip one. So I don't know what he's talking about. But who do y'all think this is right here? Do you think this is Kendrick right here that he blocked from it, redacted from. What do y'all think that's Kendrick responded to a punch? Or he might, I don't know. Who knows? But y'all leave a comment down below, man. Joe Budden, man, do better, bro. Do better. You just sound a little bit jealous because you didn't win all those Grammys.